Hello and welcome to Titanium Taurus Tarot. And today I'll be doing a challenge spread for Earth signs, okay? So this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. If you have any of these planets in Earth signs in your chart, welcome. If you have none of these planets in under Earth signs in your chart, welcome as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so watch out for them, okay? Then, if you are a cross watcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows that I was a cross watcher for many a video. So I get you and I've got you. Okay? Now, the way I work is that I first pull a action card that I wrote myself. Then I clarify that with the fairy tarot from Radlech Valentine. And then I pull two sets of after tarot cards. Okay? From Corinne Kemmer. I'm sorry if I'm mutilating your name, but you know. From Corinne Kemmer. And then I pull a red discovery card, which is the block that is associated with the less favorable outcome. Okay. Now, that is it for the free portion. In the extended, if you would like to follow me there, I will be pulling a yellow and a blue card from that same deck, the discovery deck. Okay. And the yellow card is where the block is situated. All right. And the blue card is what is the surrounding emotion. So that when I go on to heal it energetically, okay, it could get completely healed. So, with that being said, okay, let's get into your cards, okay? Alright. Earth signs. Let's go. I got 4 placements of Earth in my chart. I do. Please. Okay. Angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Earth signs for the coming week, please come forward and share why. What will my Earth signs be working on this week, yeah? Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Earth signs, please come forward and share what they will be working on this week. And what they will be working on this week is just be. Just be. That is such an Earth sign thing to do. I mean, the Earth just is. So just be like the Earth. Just be. You know, when we look at Earth, okay, we don't see anything, okay? But when we go into like the microbial part of it, there's a lot happening, okay? Has anyone seen Ant-Man from the Marvel universe? Well, I mean, that guy in the Ant-Man is he can shrink his size, right? And by shrinking his size, he gets to see like stuff at the small level, like at the micro level. And you'd be surprised, especially when he gets like to the atomic level, or even I don't know which level it is, but it's quite interesting. Sorry for the spoilers for those who have not watched it yet. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Earth signs, please come forward and share why Just Be came out. Okay, and the card that came out for that is High Priestess. Yeah. High Priestess. Which I don't know. All things considered with no bias. Should I put this card upright, or should I keep it in pointed left? All things considered, is it a good idea to keep this card pointed left? I guess we'll see. I'm not sure about what I'm getting from my guides. Not clear communication. Okay, I mean, that's why it's called subtle, right? Subtle energies, that's what I'm working with. Okie dokie. Now. Right. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for earth signs. What is the first card for the first possibility? And you got two cards that want to come out. You got the Five of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, just be okay. All things considered and with no bias. Please, angels and guides, show us what the first card for the second possibility is. And that is the Five of Wands pointed towards the right. Yeah. Das ist gut. Ja. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for earth signs, please come forward and share what the second card for the second possibility is going to be. What is it with you people and two cards? I'm just kidding. Oh, okay. So the second card out is the Tower in the reverse and the Eight of Swords. Fire got the Tower in the reverse as well, but they got it for their first card out. That is interesting. For the first possibility. Yep. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for earth signs, please come forward and share what the second card for this first possibility. No. Second card. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message. And we got the king. Wait, no, it's like this. So we got the King of Swords pointed towards thy left. Oh, this is juicy. I don't know why I just said that, but it's definitely interesting. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for earth signs, please come forward and share what the third card is going to be. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for earth signs, please come forward and share what the and that is the world. I've got some interesting accents that are coming out today. Yeah. Alright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for earth signs, please come forward and share what the third card for the second possibility is going to be. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for earth signs, please come forward and share what the third card for the second possibility is going to be. Oh! And we got the Magician pointed towards thy right. Yeah. That is interesting, to say the least. Okay. Now, my Selenite Tower. Yes. Okay, so what we got here is just be. Just be. With the High Priestess pointed toward thy left. Okay, now this is coming in slow. I guess you're just being is... Okay, I need to clarify something here. Yeah. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for earth signs, please clarify why just be came out for them. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for earth signs, please come forward and share why just be is their action for this week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for earth signs. Okay. So just be is clarified by the clouds. Okay. Thy clouds be fluffy. May thy clouds be fluffy and white. Like the snow. Anyway. The cloud stands for ambiguity, difficulties that are going to go away again, lack of perspectives or moods, inner division, bumbling through inconsistency, possibly foggy, such as through chemical drugs or illegal drugs, pharmaceutical drugs or illegal drugs, chemical drugs. Ha! This card is often referred to as a problem card. Just be, because you are going to be encountering problems. So instead of thinking about it too much, just be. Let it be. Let it be. Feel the wisdom. Let it be. Mother Mary came to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. That's what came to mind. High Priestess. Okay, so card after just be. Because you're going to have some difficulties. And you're going to have some difficulty seeing through bullshit, possibly. Or things. Okay. You got the High Priestess pointed towards the left. The left. Okay. And so the ambiguity that is coming up is giving you a little difficulty trusting your intuition. To carefully reflect before taking action. It's giving you some difficulty because you can't see the freaking problem. What? So, if you let it be by just being this week, even though you have some like difficulties and ambiguities and problems coming up for you, what will happen in the first possibility is that you will avoid being the Nina Nina card. I call this the Nina Nina card because if you see this person has like collected 5 swords and has like these people like walking away that, come on, you're such an asshole. If all you want are swords, then you should have asked for it. You don't need to be a dick about it. Jeez. So, if you just be yourself and you just keep a cool, calm head, alright, you will avoid offending people around you. And you will be able to like send long distance messages to their destination and they will be understood, which to me is like very closely connected with this, because this makes me feel like You are not, like, when I said Nina Nina, you could have just asked us for our swords and we could have lended them to you. You don't have to be such a dick about it, you know? And that's what came up. But because you can't communicate properly, you got all your friends left you because you, like I said, didn't communicate properly that you wanted to borrow their swords. So they just gave it to you and left you hanging dry. Well, not hanging dry, but they left you they left your sorry ass because you were a dick about borrowing their swords, okay? And in this card, so what we see is that this might have happened, but seeing as it's in the reverse, this might not happen because you are just being yourself, and you are bracing yourself to have like this clouding your judgment move by, so that you won't like vex your friends, but you actually send them the right message so that they understand what you want to say. See, because that is what communication is. If your whole point, okay, the point of communication is to have the other person understand you. But if you communicate in a way that they don't understand you, was the communication successful? Nay, and whose fault was that? You. Because you didn't say the exact things that they needed to hear in order for them to do what needs to be done, right? Right. Now, the next cards are Death in the Reverse and the Eight of Swords in the upright. Now, Death in the Reverse is the ending of something. But seeing as this card is in the reverse, to me it means that something has not shaken up within your reality. Something has not come to, like, something shocking has not happened yet. Okay? Something shocking has not happened. And so, because of those things, you might possibly keeping yourself, you might possibly be playing the ostrich, right? Because as you can see, these bonds that are, these restrictions that she has around her that are keeping her eyes shut, her arms like closer her body, are somewhat flimsy, so she could break them, but someone else needs to come in to fix them. So maybe someone else does come and help you see that the way that the stance that you're taking at this moment about not wanting to see this issue that you are avoiding. Okay, see, this tower is not happening because you refuse to see that there is something problematic in your life. But here, someone's coming to like take off the blindfold and unravel you. Okay, this is good. You know, sometimes we need someone else to come into our life to tell us that, you know, hey, you're going in the wrong direction. Why don't you point your head this way? It kind of helps. And because of that aid, you will be able to move past this block that you have, which is what you need in order for you to really be able to move past and move forward with your life. Okay? Now, that is it. That is the first possibility. The second possibility is that you get the Five of Wands pointed towards the right, which is good because as you can see here, people are having a civil conversation with each other. They're not whacking each other. They're not fighting and they're not whacking each other, because the Seven of Wands makes me think of whacking each other. Right? I just sounded like Daffy Duck, didn't I? makes me think of whacking people. I whack you. Yeah. So they're not whacking each other. They're just sitting down, having a civil and adult-like conversation, which is good, and pointed towards the right. This is coming in quick, because you will be able to like see clearly from this obstruction within your way, right? I can see clearly now, the rain has gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Yes. Then we got the King of Swords pointed towards the left. Now, the King of Swords, I'm gonna have to check this one. Yes. King of Swords. Thy king. Where are court cards? Page. I need thy king. The King of Swords. Swords. Okay. The imposing King of Swords has thrust the tip of his sword through a golden crown, driving it deep into the dusty ground at his feet. A falcon is perched on his ungloved hand, waiting for orders that will change the course of destiny and fate. The king's throne is carved with emblems of butterflies and a romantic dancing couple. Elementally, the King of Swords embodies the rarefied combination of air with air. Holy, that's a lot of air. He must pass a lot of gas. Yeah, nay, that was not funny. That was a daddy joke. Astrologically, he represents the fixed fire sign of Aquarius. Aquarius is what? Is air. What? Fixed air sign of Aquarius, which makes him a forward-thinking, socially conscious monarch. Makes me think of butterflies. Okay. So you'll be able to, okay, the second possibility of just being is that you will be able to converse with other people, right? Amicably. But a decision will not be made anytime soon. Okay. Though you will go farther because you are in a group. Because when you are in a group, you are going to be able to unify all your energies together. Okay, so you'll be able to unify all your capabilities together. So that could just mean that one person can take charge of actions. One person can take charge of managing the money. One person can take part in managing the thinking process, right? And one person can really, one person can be more of the emotions, making sure that everyone's right on track, right? Like you would in a company. Yep. In a company, you have multiple divisions that are all responsible for for a specific task. That is how a company moves forward, because they have people concentrating on different things, which reminds me of the Taylorism, the Taylor way of like. Well, I learned this in university. It's called Taylorism. I also learned this in college, but anyway, it's called a division of the task, right? I don't know if that's the exact terminology, but you like divide the task. I mean, Taylorism was applied to Ford's cars, how to make cars, you know, to several things. So when you have a like conveyor belt that where you make products, every person has one task that they are responsible for. And that's what this made me think of. Everybody has something that they think about. Every department has a specific thing they think about, right? So one could be emotions, another one could be actions, another one could be thoughts, another one could be money, like the financial, right? You got the head of the company, which thinks of the actions to take, who thinks the thoughts. Then there's the people working on the ideas who make the vision of the leader a reality, right? So that is what I am seeing. Now, what is the less appropriate possibility? Well, I mean, they both lead you to great things. Okay. Which one should I pick? Which one's less favorable? I would say the second one, the first one, because you need someone else to come in for you from your ideas. Okay, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my earth signs, please come forward and share what the block for the first possibility is going to be. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for earth signs, please come forward and share what the block for the first possibility is. And the block is self-denial, refusal to acknowledge. Yeah, that would be exactly what you need saving from. That is why someone else is coming to save you, because you are refusing to see the tower moment that has to happen in your life. Biatch. Yeah. Resistance. Self-denial. There you go. Self-denial. What are you refusing to give yourself or acknowledge about yourself? What is it? What must you look at? Yeah. What are you not telling yourself? Dude. Get out of your way. Jeez. Okay. Now, that is all that I have for you guys this week, Earth signs. Okay. If you like this and if you would like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below and it'll be my pleasure to help. Now, in that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Okay, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on the notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff. Okay, as well as leaving me a comment, because I love comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I read them all. Absolutely. Okay, and with that, please leave me a comment, because like I said, I love them. Okay. And with that being said, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time, alright? Bye!